Hello! I'm gonna make a Byzantine chain like this. So to start, I'm using a pair of flat nose pliers and a pair of bent chain nose pliers. I like the bent because then this part of your pliers is out of the way of your project. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to use my left hand as my stationary tool. So it's kind of like my anchor, and then the bent chain nose is going to come to the edge of where the slit is, which might be kind of hard to see. There is a slit right in the middle. There it is. And the bent chain nose is going to tighten it. And maybe you can hear that click. Do you hear that click? It's a very satisfying click. It means that your jump ring is really tightly closed. So now I'm going to show you how to do the Byzantine chain. So you take one open ring and put four pre-closed rings onto the open ring and close her up. And then you take, I'm just going to put that in my hand just so I don't have to put it down. I'm going to open up another jump ring and put it through all four of those rings again. So now you have two rings that have gone through all four. But when you grab a hold of two of the rings that are attached of the four, it becomes 2, 4, 6. Excuse me. So from here, I'm just going to hold with my index finger the very bottom ring that I closed, and as well as part of the second set. I'm just going to drop those rings to the sides so it looks something like that. And then the middle rings that are resting now are also going to get split to the sides. So now you have open top with two of those center ones that are in there a little bit higher and two of them are a little bit lower. These center ones right here are the ones that your black rings are going to go through. So you open up your jump ring and put it through those two center ones that are just tediously being held between your fingers. Close her up. And then you put two more in there, which can be a bit challenging to get the third one through. Sometimes a safety pin wedged in between here to keep things in order is necessary, or sometimes you can take a pin and hold that there so you know where you're working, so you know where to put your next ring. This is especially helpful if you're using the same color of rings for your whole project. Get that through there. And there you have it. There's one Byzantine, or Byzantine, whatever you want to call it, link right there. Now, in order to, usually what I do is make a whole bunch of these and then lay them in a row, and then eventually you'll start attaching it to your chain. So this one right here is ready to be attached. Or you could start from this side. So in that sense, you would open up another jump ring, put on two, close it up, put another one through the three of the black ones, as well as the silver colored. Close that guy up. That was not a good snap sound. That was a dangerous, watch yourself, you might injure your fingers kind of sound. Open that one up. And then you're going to have the 246 again attached to the end of your finished one Byzantine. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to do just like what I did at the beginning, is flip the two down and then flip the other ones to the sides like so. And then these three guys right here would just end up getting attached onto this end where the last link ended. So now you have everything attached, but as you can see there's only one ring, which is not quite closed. I'm gonna have to close that again. And then you attach the other. Oh, I'm on the wrong link. You attach the other two through there. There's one. So that's two now. See how we need to have three? I'm going to attach one more. Usually grab from the side instead of from the center, because that way you kind of have the room to have this end piece moving just slightly to get it out of the way. In between the two black jump rings can be challenging because you don't really have anywhere to go. There isn't much playroom. So there you have it. Byzantine. Thanks for watching.